Hey guys, I wanted to record a video especially for our vendors. If you're a vendor and you're coming to sell at our rummage sale in Laurel, Mississippi, that's only applies to Laurel, Mississippi, I want to explain to you all of our processes so you'll know exactly what to do when you get there. First of all, hopefully you have seen this floor plan on our website. If you have, then you should print this floor plan out and just study it a little bit so you'll be kind of familiar with what you're to do when you get there. Our sale is inside of the Magnolia Center arena. So what you will do is of course, the Magnolia Center is the South Mississippi Fairgrounds, so you can't miss the Magnolia Center. It's that huge building, hosts a lot of concerts and different things whenever the fair comes to town inside that building. So once you get to Highway 11, you'll go through that parking lot and go around the back of the Magnolia Center. So you'll be able to see other cars going that way. I'm sure you'll have no problem getting to the back of the Magnolia Center. There'll be a large pull-up door back there. What we do is we make 2 rows of cars. Okay, cars and trucks, not trailers and not large commercial vehicles, but 2 rows of cars and trucks. And we'll let those trucks come in and cars come in and pull up as far as you can so that you're not blocking anyone else. So you'll pull up and you won't be able to pull up to your booth. But you can pull straight up and we'll have guys there that'll show you exactly where to go with your car and your truck. So you'll line up behind the car and the truck in front of you and you'll begin to unload your things. And we'll do a 15-minute rotation. So if there's a long line of people, then you'll have 15 minutes to start unloading your things. And you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to get unloaded in 15 minutes. That's okay. Don't panic. So what we do is we have dollies. My husband and I have 3 different dollies that we rotate among vendors. But we asked if you have access to a dolly, please bring your own dolly. It makes the day go much smoother. And I promise by the time the day's over, you'll be excited that you have brought your own dolly. So if you can get your hands on a dolly, do that. So the best thing to do is start with your heavy stuff. Those things that are just, going to take a lot of time getting out. Go ahead and unload those things first. Start with your heavy items. Get those on the dolly them up to your booth. Then all the lightweight stuff, just go ahead and unload your vehicle and put it right there out of the way. You don't necessarily have to take it all the way up to your booth. But put it right there out of the way and go ahead and move your vehicle outside of the building. When you move outside of the building, you need to move outside of the gate and park out on the grass, the designated area for vendor parking. And don't panic. We'll be there to show you all of this. I'm just trying to record this video ahead of time so that some of you may have a few minutes during the week to watch it. You'll kind of have an idea of what to do on Thursday and Friday. Setup is Thursday night and Friday night from 5:30 until 8 p.m. And that's either day you want to come. We prefer you to go by the floor plan and let the first half come in Thursday night and the back half come in Friday night because that makes it easier for everybody. But I understand there's circumstances that people cannot come at certain dates and times, so we're really not real strict on that. If you can't come Thursday or Friday, you can come at 7 o'clock Saturday morning. I would be ready to go at 9 a.m. because those shoppers are going to hit us at 9 a.m. They're going to be sitting outside and ready for a bargain, so you need to be ready at 9 a.m. Please don't be late. Please don't show up at 8:30 and want us to hold the doors open. We need to pull those doors down, those big pull-up doors. We need to pull them down at 9. We really need to pull them down at 8:30 or sooner so that the building will get cool so that everybody's not hot and sweating. As long as we have those pull-up doors open, the cool air goes straight outside, and you won't be able to feel that the air conditioner's on until those doors are cool. Those doors are down, I'm sorry. So just be prepared to be ready to go at 9 a.m. You can set up your booth however you like. If you want to use tables, then use tables. Everybody says, how many tables can I get in my booth? Well, if you have an 8-foot table, you put one this way, horizontal, and then you put 2 8-foot tables on each side of it. You really can't tell what I'm doing here, but say you just make a sort of a little U with your tables. Then you can use 3 tables. You can do 2 like this and 1 like this, and that'll be 3 tables. And that's what I would do if I were setting up. You're welcome to use hanging racks. You know, Rubbermaid containers work really well for clothing. You know, maybe you want to sort them along with sizes. You know, I would recommend, you know, just putting your prices or putting your sizes. Anything that you can do to make it easy for the shopper is going to help you, because they're going to shop at your booth versus going down to somebody else's booth and maybe buying the same thing. So you want to have your prices displayed. You want to have your sizes displayed. You want to do anything you can to encourage people to shop at your booth. So you want to make it easy for them. They don't want to have to dig through tons and tons of sloppy stuff to find something. They want it to be easy, they want it to be fast, and they want it to be cheap. And that's what shoppers are coming to find. And I promise you, you will be excited that you did if you make your booth look good, presentable, good quality items, things that you know that you would want to buy. Clean up your stuff. Clean them up really nice. Make it look the best that you can. You know, wash the clothes. Sometimes iron the clothes. You know, clothes sell really good when they're washed and ironed and hung up. You know, that's really good things for clothing. You know, don't be afraid if you have a large item. Maybe you're trying to sell a car or four-wheeler or something. Bring a picture of it. You know, bring a picture of it and put it in a nice little picture frame and put your price on the bottom. And, you know, you never know what you could sell there. What maybe that's not physically there, but you may could find a buyer. So, you know, just be creative. As far as the vendor setup, I don't know that there's more that you need to know other than just remember when you're pulling your car in, you know, don't block other people. So be very cautious about how long you're leaving your vehicle inside of the Magnolia Center. We have 100 families trying to get in and out of this building. We've been doing this sale for over a year. It's very organized. You know, we work really hard to make sure we communicate with people that they know exactly what to do when they get there. I have volunteers that help me at every sale so that, you know, they know the process, and some of these vendors are repeat vendors, so they know the process, and it goes very smooth. So just remember, when you pull your vehicle in, start with your most heavy items. Think, I got to get this heavy stuff out first in case I have to move my vehicle out. Then you can unload your lightweight things and it won't be that big a deal. Also, keep in mind, you know, maybe you have 15 minutes and you say, okay, I can't get unloaded in 15 minutes. I'm just going to pull out and get right back in line. And there's nothing wrong with that. We don't have a problem with that. And if there's nobody behind you and there's not a line, then we don't enforce that 15-minute rule. All we do is try to get everybody in a smooth, organized fashion and make sure everybody has enough time to unload their items. So remember the dolly. Remember a tablecloth for your table. You know, don't forget that you're going to need change. Plenty of change for your customers. People's asked me, well, can I leave my items overnight? Yes, you can leave your items overnight, but keep in mind, my husband and the volunteers that help me, we're not able to watch everything at all times. It is your responsibility to make sure you are watching your things until that building is locked up. The building will be locked up at 8 p.m. And after 8 p.m., you won't have to worry. It's locked up tight. It's police monitored. Nobody's going to mess with your things. But if you come in and you unload at 6 o'clock, and you take off, and, you know, there's 100 people walking around and something gets stolen, we're not going to be responsible for that. It's your responsibility to watch your things until the building is locked. The building will be locked at 8 o'clock. And again, it'll be open at 7 a.m. Saturday morning if you don't get to come Thursday or Friday night. This is all for your convenience. So just bring your items, come set them up. You may want to bring a tablecloth. So, you know, a tablecloth for your table, but then also maybe even a bed sheet to just throw over the top of your thing so that you're not leaving in a plain sight. Please don't leave cash. Don't leave cash. Don't leave anything that's of extreme high value. You know, most people selling baby clothes and, you know, rummage sale items around the house, they're not really concerned. You know, these are not high-dollar items. If you have high-dollar items, you have new things, or you have jewelry, or you have things that are especially valuable, then you may want to keep that until Saturday morning, you know. But we have not had a problem with this in the past, so, you know, don't be concerned. You shouldn't be alarmed about leaving your things overnight. I just wanted to remind you, you know, that it is your responsibility to watch them until we lock up at 8. So I hope this has helped everybody. So just remember, 5:30 until 8 p.m. is setup time. You'll be able to pull in the building. You will not be able to pull up to your booth. You will be able to pull in the load-in area in the back. You can kind of sit right here, and you'll have your booth number. So if you have not seen the sheet, you can get it on our website. You can download it, and it'll have your, when you walk up to your booth, it'll be taped off on the floor, and it'll have a sheet of paper Looks like this, and it'll have your booth number and your name. So we'll be able to instruct you what row you're on. If you forget your booth number, that's not a big deal. You know, we'll have a list of vendors also. So just cooperate with us when you get there to try to unload in a timely fashion. And as soon as you unload, please remember to move your vehicle out of that building into that designated parking area so that someone can follow you with their vehicle, because we try to be courteous, give everybody a turn. So in 15-minute increments, you're welcome to get back in the line if you need to, if you need more time. So I hope that helped, and I look forward to seeing each of you. I enjoy all of these sales. I enjoy getting to know my vendors, and I have made many friends along the way. So I hope that you enjoy yourself and that everything is a smooth process.